winning homecoming queen is number 13 on her quite literal, not to mention ridiculously long, list of things I need to do in order to one day become Miss America. I know there are other ways to get out of this small town. With my grades, extracurriculars, and standardized test scores, I could get a scholarship to just about anywhere in the country. But I don't want something as mundane as college to be what carries me away from Spencer. I was born for bigger things. Natalie grew up thinking she was born for bigger things too. But despite her movie star good looks and hip-switching famous gait, the highest she ever got was second runner-up in Miss Indiana. I already know that I am better than her, but it doesn't stop me from wanting the crowns to prove it. Sam starts making a list of prime locations to hang my campaign posters so that we'll know how many to make. She's got this covered, so while she talks herself through the process, I tune out and survey the room. Our back corner table offers the best possible vantage point. From this angle, I can see Sloane Fahey sipping on a diet pop and staring lustily in my boyfriend's direction, as if freckle-faced gingers posed any kind of a threat. Across the aisle from her, poor Ivy Proctor lunches alone, surrounded by a force field of empty chairs. She does an admirable job of acting like she doesn't care that her only companion is a library book. Then there's Taylor Flynn, the chubby junior who spent the last 2 years pretending that she and the ratchet bunch of misfits that make up Spencer's High's a cappella group are, in fact, cool. A delusion perpetuated by pop culture portrayals of show choir. She pops up from her table, wiping tears from her mascara-streaked eyes, and makes a beeline for the door. "Taylor!" I call out as she passes by. "What's wrong?" Taylor stops dead in her tracks. Slowly, she turns to face me. "Nothing, Alexandra," she says. "I'm fine." "Are you?" I ask, knitting my eyebrows, feigning concern. "You don't look fine." She swallows hard, then says, "Mr. Willis just told the Spattertones that our fall concert's been canceled. Something about a budgeting snafu. You know how Frick is." "Oh no, that's awful." She nods vigorously in agreement, then bursts into a fresh round of tears. "I had 3 solos," she practically wails, little lobes of back fat jiggling with each sob. "And Grandma already booked her flight from South Dakota. She's going to be so disappointed." It's hard not to feel sorry for Taylor. I mean, I wasn't trying to ruin her life when I got Sam to convince her mother, the head of Spencer's parent-teacher organization, that the Spattertones concert was scheduled too close to our fall musical. Nor was Taylor an intentional target when I whipped Mrs. Mays, the world's most dramatic drama club coordinator, into a frenzy over the idea that Evita would suffer if the audience was diverted by the promise of quirky covers of their favorite pop songs. But this is my senior year, and so help me God, I will be Eva Perón in front of a sold-out house. Taylor's just an unfortunate, but necessary, casualty. "You know," I say, "you could join the chorus of Evita. Then your grandmother would still be able to see you perform. It wouldn't give you 3 solos, but it's something." She finishes for me. "Yeah, maybe that's a good idea." "Of course, I'll put in a good word with Mrs. Mays for you." I wink. You know how she adores me. "Thank you, Alexandra." Taylor is finally breathing steadily again. "You're so kind." She says this last word like she's surprised by it. Not an entirely unexpected reaction. For the record, there are precious few people in this school I genuinely like. And there are even fewer who genuinely like me, although nearly all of them, if asked, would say they did. This is because the majority of my classmates know that I am someone they're supposed to like. I have the ear of every teacher.